Hi everybody, this is answer to exercise 2 for our math notes trigonometry for physics. So what we have to find here is normal force exerted by surface to the object. This object, which is 10 kilograms, is resting on an inclined plane. So you can see in the figure that it is um, attracted by the Earth's gravity, which is mg, the force is mg, and this angle is 30 degrees, right? So now to find the normal force, which is the force given by the surface on the object and is 90 degree to the surface, right? So the force that we are trying to figure out is in this direction, right? So as you can observe, this object is not moving, right? So the net force on this object should be 0, but before that let's break the force mg into components, right? So how do you break that into components? You can observe in this small triangle here, this triangle, this thing is 90 degrees, this is 30 degrees, so how much should this angle be? The total sum of this angle should be 180 degrees, right? So if this is x degrees plus 30 degrees plus 90 degrees is 180 degrees, therefore x is 60 degrees, right? Now if this is 60 degrees, if this angle is 60 degrees, this x is 60 degrees, now what is the value of this angle in red? Right, this angle is 90 degrees, so the sum of this x and this angle in red should be 90 degrees, so this thing is 30 degrees, right? So here I separated this force mg to here, so this is mg, this is our main force, and we are breaking this force into components, this component and this component, right? We know this angle here is 30 degrees, right? And then this is 90 degrees, right? Now from our notes we can see that this side here has 30 degree and 90 degree adjacent to each other, so this is adjacent, right? Now we are only concerned with this force because we have to find normal force, right? So what is the trigonometric function that relates hypotenuse and adjacent? Cos theta, right? So cos 30 here is adjacent over hypotenuse, right? Therefore adjacent is cos 30 times hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is mg, right? Therefore adjacent is mg cos 30, right? So this thing is mg cos 30, right? This is normal force, so mg cos 30 degrees. Now this force in blue is normal force, right? So since this object is not moving, that means the net force on the object is 0, right? So no matter what coordinates you choose, the net force on every axis should be 0. Let's choose a coordinate. So let's choose this to be positive y and this to be positive x coordinate, right? So the total force in this positive y coordinate should be 0, right? So why should the force be 0? Because if the force was not 0, the body must have accelerated, right, by Newton's second law, but it didn't accelerate, it is not moving, that means force is 0, right? So the total force by the surface on the object must be equal to this force, otherwise if the total force by the surface on the object, which is also the normal force, should be equal to mg cos theta, if this force, normal force, is not equal to mg cos theta, there will be some net force on the object, and then this object should have moved in y direction, which is not the case, right? So yeah, So this is the normal force.